Sharp Game here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. Cardi B, Cardi. Yeah, I got a couple of questions about Cardi a couple days ago, and people want to know my opinion. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I really don't comment on celebrities and entertainers very much at all, very little, because I know most of them, they're just entertainers and they're putting on a persona in the public eye. So I don't really take a lot of stuff they say seriously. I take it with a grain of salt, you know, and that's just what it is. But she said something in a video about a week ago, maybe a little over a week ago now, that was very important. And it's something that I said in a previous video about marriage. And they're engaged at the moment. And I saw a video clip of her speaking upon what happened with her boyfriend Offset being exposed. So she said, I'm gonna paraphrase what she said in the video. Basically she said his phone was hacked and the information was leaked from his phone, and it exposed him as cheating, as someone that was, you know, Offset cheated on her. Basically, that's what the hacking of the cell phone did. That was a result of someone hacking into his cell phone. And her response to him cheating with another woman was, she was like, I'm not going to leave him, because if I get with the next guy, more than likely he's going to do the same thing. And you know what? She's probably right. She's probably right. And, you know, marriage doesn't really have much to do with sex. They're not married yet, but they're engaged to be married. But see, marriage don't really have anything to do with sex. And marriage wasn't for the common man and woman in the first place. And it still ain't for them. That's why a lot of us are losing. That's why the divorce rate is so high, because marriage is for rich and wealthy people. It was never for the common man and common woman. It was never for the working class people. That's why people are losing. See, the problem with a lot of people, in America especially, we like to get involved into something, and we don't even know what we're getting involved in. We don't even know the game that we're playing. We're just sheep. We're just trying to follow people. We're just trying to be down or follow the status quo. And the problem with following everybody is some shit just ain't for you. So I don't know how much money they're making between them two, but they're going to be rich eventually. You know, I don't look up information between Offset and Cardi B, but I know they're on their way to be rich. And a lot of these people that's leaving comments or have an opinion about them, they're not even qualified to even speak on anything that they have going on. You know, a lot of these people not even married, they probably won't ever be married. And they probably won't ever be rich and wealthy. So Cardi B, she was right. She's right. If you think, I think Offset is mid-20s, 25, 26, something like that. If you think a 25, 26-year-old dude women are throwing the sex at him every week on tour, wherever he's at. He's making probably millions by now between the three of them in the group. He's making millions of dollars. Women are throwing the pussy at him at record-breaking numbers. And if you think this guy, more than likely, he has no discipline. And you know what? You want to know why I know he probably don't have no discipline? Because I was just like that too. I didn't have no discipline even at 25. If you think he's going to be faithful with you to one woman, with all of that coming at him, with all that success so fast, that's a foolish way of thinking as a woman. That's just foolish. So Cardi B, she's right. She's probably right. And being an entertainer, it's only but so many guys to go around anyway. I mean, do you really think she's going to be able to date a guy that's working a 9 to 5, that's not in the music business? It's probably not going to work out. I mean, those relationships are damn near doomed to fail. I mean, because if you got somebody that's not an entertainer, and you're trying to date somebody that's totally working in a different area, that's, you know, they don't even, most of those people outside of entertainment, they don't even understand the business. So she's right. She's I think she made a smart choice, to be honest. Really. I mean, it's like, you have to be practical thinking people here. I mean, you can't get all emotional about everything. And one thing I like about Cardi, love her, hate her, you know, I mean, regardless of what you think about the music, regardless of what you think about her, one thing I have to respect about her is she owned up to all her shit. Everything that happened in her past, she was a stripper, she was tricking off, prostitution, whatever, she owned up to all of it. She never hid it, she never ran from it, nothing. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that. You know, I have no respect for women that's been ran through, and all of a sudden they're gonna change up and act like they're all perfect, acting like they're Mother Teresa or some shit like that. I have no respect for them types at all. You know, none at all. So you gotta I have to respect a woman that own up to all her shit, own up to all her past. She said, yeah, I had to do what I had to do, and now, you know what? I don't gotta do that shit no more. I don't gotta fucking be on a pole no more. I don't gotta be sleeping with these guys that I hate for money. She don't, you know, that takes a lot to do that. It takes a different type of person to do that. A different type of person to overcome all that. And now you see her on stage performing and doing what she loved to do. Then she's getting paid from it. And if you go to where she came from, Washington Heights, it's okay, but it ain't no goddamn, ain't no paradise, you know. So it takes a lot, you know, to overcome all the obstacles, all the trials and tribulations. It really takes a lot. You have to be a relentless type of person, especially a woman. Especially a woman. So, Cardi B, she's smart. You know, I mean, if she drops Offset and go to the next guy, he gonna do the same. More likely, he gonna do the same thing. He gonna be lying too, Because a lot of these guys have a lot of women around them all the time. So if you think you're a woman if you think you're that good of a woman and you're gonna meet a guy that has a bunch of women around him, and he's gonna drop all those women for you just because you got some diamonds between your legs, it's probably not gonna happen. This is why a lot of women that if you look at some of the most attractive women, especially the ones with athletes and entertainers, and if you meet them later on in life, they're so insecure and have low self-esteem. And the reason why that is because a lot of these guys that they've gotten with when they was in their 20s, they lied to them so many times, because a lot of these guys, entertainers and athletes, and a lot of these guys that had a lot of clout and influence in their town or in their city, they had a lot of women around them, and they just kept lying to them. Really? So it's just different levels to this, different levels to the game. It's different levels to success. It's different levels of celebrity. It's different levels to almost anything you can think of. It really is. So you got to look at it like marriage is a business at the end of the day. It's not really all about how you feel. How you feel, that's more of a personal thing. That ain't got nothing to do with signing your name on those papers and standing in front of that judge when things aren't going that well. If you get a divorce, and you go in that courtroom, nobody's gonna be talking about love and how you feel and how I've been being neglected for the past 4 years. They don't want to hear none of that shit. We taking care of business up in here. And at the end of the day, somebody's paying. Those court fees and those attorneys have to get paid. So somebody's going to be paying. It's big business. And if you don't understand the game of marriage, you should not get married. Period. And like I said, marriage was never for the working class, the common man and woman. And it's still not. It's for rich, wealthy people. And if you don't understand that, and if you can't accept that, you don't need to be getting married at all. And you don't even have to believe me. You can go do the research yourself. Go look it up on the internet. Go to the library. Go to the Library of Congress. You're gonna find it. All the information is there. Nobody's hiding it from you. Go down to your courthouse if you really want to take it to the next step. Go to talk to the clerk of court. Talk to the clerk at the courthouse. They'll give you all the information. Go to their website. You don't have to believe nothing I say. Just do the information yourself. It's all there. Black and white text. So hey, that's what I think about that. You know, about Cardi. But hey, if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Check out my books, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.